Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of New Beginnings. Last episode we ended bringing a big heavy scraper down to Alamosa, Colorado. Perfect timing. Yeah, perfect timing. We're still in Alamosa. It's just shy of 2 p.m. I've got a job lined out to pick up a load of doubles, guardrails, going back to Colorado Springs. So we need to get on with it before we lose this entire day. What time is it? It is, whoa, it's 2:20. Okay, forget everything I just said about the times and all that. It's only going to take less than 4 hours to get over there to Colorado Springs, back home. But it is just a little bit of a drive to go up here to this dealer place of business and hook up to the trailers. I do believe it is the Rocky Mountain Doubles. That's what it looked like. That fire truck made sure it sped up. I think the lane goes away. Everybody's speeding up. Yeah, they know. Everybody turns right down there. What is down there? Every time I get behind traffic, it's always turning right there. Come on, let's not start this today. Yeah, just a little bit of a drive. Get over here to this Steeler train. Right at the end of the train. Thank goodness. Who's got the siren now? Ambulance back there? Well, did he get? Yeah, it got stopped. I'm like, I never did see. Watch out for the train. Cross over right here. Steeler. That would be it right up here on the right. Alright, get checked in. Rocky Mountain Doubles of guardrails. I don't see them. Must be around back. Must be around the back. Oh, and it's gone. It's gone? It's gone. Well, let's just make a short run over to Raton. I wanted to get back home, but I'm not going to be able to do that. I can get to Pueblo paying a little bit better than the Raton. Urgent. Oh well, I lost that job. I don't want to go all the way, not right now, not to Eaton, Oklahoma. Okay, skip this. That's why that set of trailers was not here. Somebody else got the job. I drug my feet. Snooze, you lose. I guess that's what they used to say. And I did. I lost. Well, we'll get close. Get to Pueblo. Have to do a rest in Pueblo. Start back fresh. Give me a chance to check on our hired workers once we get to Pueblo. See how they're doing. Alright, let's get hooked up. Alright, airlines are on, electrics are on. I just can't see my lights. Now I can. They're on. Let's go. Oh, I didn't tug it. I didn't tug it. Getting too impatient. Let's make sure that kingpin is locked. That'll work. That will work. Squeaky trailer. Hey guys, forget to lubricate this thing? I wonder. Lane was ending. Alright, I think we're safe now. Yeah. On the 2 lane safely. Just 3:25 in the afternoon, 3 hours to drive. Not bad. Was that $600, 600 something? Not bad. It was better going to the Springs. All right. Got me back home. I got no reason really this time around to get back home. I can do all my checks of my employees up here in Pueblo. Forgot. Yeah, this really turns right here, so slow way down. Alright. Went over the line just a little bit, didn't I? Alright, slow it down, slow it down. It says it's 3 hours to drive. If you can drive the speed limit, which I can't. Most of the time, anyway. So these turns are quite sharp. Go up here through the mountains once more. We'll be seeing a lot of those since we're based here in Colorado. I get to venturing out a little bit more. Maybe I can get over into Utah tomorrow. Kansas, that would be alright as well. Look at that fuel tank. I didn't notice that a while ago. Half a tank. Half a tank. We'll definitely have to fill up in Pueblo before we start out in the morning. See what I mean by the speed limit? I can't do it most of the time through here, even if that truck wasn't in front of me. I wouldn't want to be taking these turns at the speed limit. That's where those four-wheelers, they can do it. Imagine this truck is going to slow down. Way down. Way down. I gotta make a right turn anyway. Light is green, I just don't know if I can get through it. I can get through it. I don't have to really go through it. Nothing in front of us now. Clear air. Do the speed limit a little bit right here. Got some turns coming up. Curves. I keep saying turns. It is a turn. It is a turn. Get through them, all right, hopefully. Yeah, we'll do it. No problem. Really tell the sun is going down though. Ooh, there was a cop and I'm speeding a little bit. Just a little bit. think I can make this one at 50. Suggested was 45. Yeah, I can make this at 50. Another cop. I think it's smooth sailing from here on. Smoother. Yeah, we are definitely losing the sun. 550. I'm speeding big time. Slow down. Much behind me. Odd. A gray car. Could that be a state trooper coming up on me? Yeah, you never know. Yeah, I'm trying to get there. But you know, I got to deal with traffic. Another cop. I've only got, what, 18 minutes left to drive. Come on. There you go. Get in that gear. Been driving that 10 so long, I'm not used to this 18. Downshifting. I'll get there. Just got to get it all back. Up on my left. That is why that old pickup pulled up to the left. This is Pueblo. I still got an hour and 26 to do this in. It's going exactly where I need to go. Exactly. The thing is, out on the interstate it's so slow. But you watch this in town stuff. Thing's got nitrous in it. It'll whole shot me for sure. Look at that. You would think something that only has a top speed of 40 wouldn't accelerate like that. There you go. There's the proof. HMS. So hold everybody up. Alright, looks like I gotta put it inside one of these stalls. I needed my hazards on. Left my turn signal on. Yes, right there. I gotta look to see where in Pueblo close by I can fuel up. Just straight up ahead? I think so. I think I've been there before. Oh, that beeper has got to go. That ought to be good enough for them. There we go. There it is. Whew. Gotta rip out that beeper. Let them have it. Alright, we'll get down to that little fuel stop and rest stop and check on our workers. See how they're doing. They should be doing just fine. I need to keep tabs. Ooh, I wonder where that was going. Forage harvester. Anything other than that? Any good? All I see this afternoon, pretty much evening, 6 o'clock, almost 7. Ooh, what was behind me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, let's go over there. Let's go over there. It's bigger. It's got a service center if I was to need it. I need to check. Right here and make another left. I stopped. Drive by these trucks right up here and they'll all start, most of them will sound off with their horn. I don't know why. Not that one. Not that one. Because I'm not too close to him? Is that why? Alright. Make a liar of me. How about over here? No? Okay. We'll go over here and inspect the truck. And then I will meet up with you in the AM. Check on Danny and Izabella. Oh, I was driving without my headlights. There I go again. Ooh, I guess I didn't meet a cop while I was doing all that. Alright, what we got? Yeah, this is from yesterday. Let me go ahead and just repair. I haven't repaired that yet. That's pretty much it. That was on the bumper. Yeah. So we are now at 59. Look at that. We're climbing. We are climbing. That's a good sign. So now the whole summary. Look at that. Yes. That is exactly what we need to be doing. 33 average daily. So we're making our loan requirement. This is what we're doing. Last 7 days, 34,000, profit of 23. This is last 7 days. No, that is daily. That is a daily profit. That is very, very good. All right, Danny, how we doing? He went all the way to Gillette, coming back to Colorado Springs with borates. To the 4.2, it is 4.2 print. 4.2, okay. I'll know that from the future, from now on. For the future. Yeah, look at this guy. Rack it up. I know that one was cans. That wasn't very good. Those three right there were awesome. Pickups going to Durango. Yeah, because it was a short run. You go, Danny. Let's check on Izabella. She's liking these household appliances. Yeah, that furniture job. 2,000 and almost 2,000 with computers coming or taking them up to Billings. She's like going up to Billings. Okay. Yeah, coming back now. I don't know what these household appliances are going to pay. That one to Billings paid $19.99, so hopefully it's $19.99 coming back to Colorado Springs. You could only assume, right? It'd be about the same. This is good. Yes, this is. We'll make it. We will make it. We keep this up, we will make it. How about me? I bet I'm not near as good. Yeah, I've been taking kind of low jobs just to keep my daytime schedules intact. That scraper, yeah, I'm gonna have to venture. I gotta spread my wings, so to speak. How about me? Oh man, how about me? Yeah. I'm averaging though 328 and 15 a day. That's just because I got more days. I got more time in. Anyway, we are looking good, so let me get all rested up and stuff and find a job heading out in the morning. So I will see you in just a little while. Welcome back everyone and good morning once again. I have picked out a job pulling Kenworth trucks from the Kenworth dealership here in Pueblo to Ogden, Utah, paying $2,900. Let's stretch our legs. Let's Let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna fill up the tanks, plural, and be on our way. Kenworth dealership to Kenworth dealership. That's the way it works. 484 a gallon. Ow, ow, ow. What is that, 480 some odd dollars? I don't like that. Alright, headlights are on. Make sure. Let's go. Kenworth to Kenworth, going to Ogden, Utah. Yeah, I remember where that dealership is now. We passed it on the way in here. I remember. I do remember. Yeah, I couldn't pass up. I saw that $2,900 payout. I'm like, There was also the special transports going to Maryville, Kansas. I am not 100% sure how that works. Let me build up the company where I can afford to take a loss if things don't go well. I just don't know how I'll refuel. I know I'll have to refuel. That's like a 14-hour job. I forgot what the mileage is on it. But it's up there. After we hook up down here, take a double look at that. A double take. I just don't know how that'll work. Alright, check in with them. Let's get our paperwork. Yeah, right here. No, I'll have to look at the big screen. I'll have to look at the big screen. The whole picture. Alright, let's do that. Look at the whole picture. From Pueblo, right there. Marysville, Kansas. That is 707 miles. I'm just absolutely sure I'll have to refuel. Even though I've got 180 gallons now on board, I don't think I can do that without refueling. With that much weight, that will drain some fuel. Yeah, I don't know how. How will that work? There they are. There they are. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't even attempt that without having 220 gallons at least. Because we're going to go to Ogden. I'll double check the mileage because I didn't do that. This is going to be a lot less weight. And I bet I have to refuel. keep forgetting to rip out that beeper. I didn't make it, I didn't make it. I need to be right there. Alright, let's hook up. Alright, all the lines are on. Just cannot tell about the lights. Alright, they're on. Let's tug it. Okay. Before we set out, it's 646 miles, 10:48 hours, hours and minutes. Going all the way across Wyoming. I bet you I have to refuel like around Evanston. We'll see. $180 gallons. Something else I'm going to do. Reset my trip right now. I've been doing 6.4, that's because of that heavy stuff. Just reset it right now. See what we get in mileage. Yeah, 6.4 because I was pulling all that good old heavy stuff through those mountains. And this one is not very light. It's not as heavy. We will see. Get up on the big road and mileage will improve once I steady out. I guess I'll keep it, I don't know, 70, just below 70. When it goes to 75, I won't go that fast. Get up here on the interstate. Best we know how. The very best that we can. got those windows up. Quieten it down in here a little bit. Yeah, 75 through here. I'm not going to do that. May not be able to do that anyway. Eventually I could. But right through here, through the springs, I got to bring it down to 65 anyway. And a slow truck. That's not going to exit. Cop right there. To my left. Yep. Now watch this. I'll get in this other lane. Truck will exit. Thought it would right there. That would be their normal thing to do. Length of this thing, last time I was pulling them, is like pulling doubles. Yeah, pretty much. It's real close. Down again. It doesn't drop to 55 till a while. Oh, I see one. You guys see it? Old Ford. Yeah, that's what I expected. Puts me over here in the high dollar lane. Some people used to call this, some drivers used to call this the high dollar lane. For good reason. Most of the time you got a ticket. You're in that far right or left lane. Normally, places with 3 lanes, that far left lane is off limits to trucks. Normally, this is the passing lane for trucks. I know some places around different regions that's different, but most of the time fire truck go on? It must have an emergency to get to. All the lights are on. Siren was on. Need to keep my way going to Fort Collins. Cheyenne, we got to do a loop. Get on 80. Well, you know, you can get around that car as well. You have an emergency. Oh, it'll speed up now. No? No? See, they don't even yield for the first responders. Sirens blazing. Lights are on. They don't care. To them, it's just another vehicle. Until it's one of them needing the assistance. Then it changes. Why couldn't you get to me sooner? Well, didn't you cut me off the other day? I remember your car. Scales up ahead. Get stopped. Yeah, stop at the truck scales. This will be interesting. I don't know this way. 77.4. Yeah, I didn't know the weight of these things. And my truck. Didn't know. Car, what are you gonna do? Running out of road here. No signal. Nothing. Let me know if they were staying in or coming out. Better get back over. There's another set up here. Cheyenne. There's a little bit of a hill to pull anyway. here they come. Another point of entry right up here at Cheyenne. Right as I changed gears, both those vehicles hit their brake lights. I don't see a vehicle in front of this truck. I'm not getting over it until I get past this scale. I've been there before. It's going. See, that's what you need in a signal. Yes. Be safe, driver. Now what? I'd already slowed down way too much. I cannot tell. There's too many trucks in front of me. I can't tell what's going on. There's just one truck in front of me. As far as I can tell, there's nothing going on. Whatever it was, they got it worked out. Come on, car, get on with it. Hit that accelerator. Get through the loop. Ah, we got another big hill to climb. I don't have any momentum. Not enough. I need more. I'm not going to get much more. We're starting to climb right now. This will be the gear I stay in until I got to drop. Getting ready to drop a gear. Be nice if I would. Hold holding a decent RPM right there. I may not have to drop. I'm not going to drop. Leave it. Yeah, that dropped the fuel economy, didn't it? They can speed up, but they're not gonna. Oh, you goofy cars. I usually have to get over. Maybe I won't have to this time. Yes, I probably will. But can't. Why is all the traffic in my direction? How did I get this lucky? Well, we got Laramie discovered. I actually need, it's 11:30. I need my clock. 5:57 to drive. We'll look back at that economy a little bit. I'm sure I have to go into a weigh station again. Before we get to the destination, I'm sure. Boy, I was happy, so happy to see that progress with the company. Yeah, if we can handle and stay, and I'm sure it will improve. 3,300 a day. That is just right. 33 to 4, up to 4. We will make it all right. Getting ready for a loan installment to go out, and usually about noon, every day at noon. Getting ready for that sound off. Yeah, it's about a double. Just keep in mind, make my lane changes with a length of about a double. I'll be alright. Yeah, 3,300 average daily profit. I was worried. I was so worried. But they haven't usually, they deadhead it sometime. They don't have a job coming back or what, yeah, coming back. And that's what hurts. That hurts the most. Because I still have to pay them and their fuel expense. Yeah, that hurts, that deadheading. That is no good. No good for business. So, we're just about to touch up to 60,000. There it goes. $2,700. Keep my eye open, whatever. Keep a lookout. Watch my income. play around with the numbers and see when I could be able to upgrade to a 5-stall garage. Maybe 2 more workers, but it'll be more than likely 1 at a time. Get my garage updated with fuel tanks, refuel tanks there on the premises. The only thing that would make it awesome, more awesome, if I could do a service there at the garage. One-stop shop. That's what it needs to be. Service, fuel, rest. One-stop shop. $4.49 to drive. 12:30. Roughly 6 p.m. That's what I'm gonna estimate. Be a good little drive. Good little drive, good little haul, nice payout. 29, this will probably be my best, I think. There we go, Rawlings discovered. This might be my best payout. I'll have to go back into my stats again. See if it's not, or if it is. I know these things are considered fragile and high value, I think it's the other category. And they're on a, what's it called with a multiple hook trailer, whatever that's called. I'll double check that a little bit. That adds to the value. It just wasn't urgent. I didn't care. I didn't want it to be urgent. Those urgent loads. Have as much time. You don't have near as much time. Now, I'm not going to pull these 75 miles an hour. You can see I'm doing 67 around there. I got 22 hours and 45 minutes to complete the job. Yeah, there's no reason to go 75 unless I run into a big accident of some type. All the lanes are shut down and I'm stuck there for a few hours. Do not do that. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You're not going to pass them. Take your license. Now with all the traffic, he's hung out there to dry. He's going to be in that hammer lane for a while. Now we're going to go downhill. He'll catch me. Yep, it's coming up now. Rock Springs, look at us go. Looking at my fuel. Well, I guess I could make it all the way. Now that's got me thinking about that big train. No, man, I'm not gonna risk it with 180. Once I can upgrade 220s, I'll give it a shot. 220 on the capacity, fuel capacity. I think I can go 300 gallons with DEF. That is a large DEF tank. I don't know if that's available on a day cab. I may need the longer wheelbase. Well, I thought, whoa, get back in the lane. I thought he was coming. He wasn't coming too hard. Coming down that hill. Alright, anybody coming on? Yes. To a solid line, I'll get over here. Don't change lanes in the tunnel. Little America up here on the right. Hey, hey, hey. Pretty famous truck stop. It's been around quite a while. I forget exactly how long. When it got its start. Been there a while. Road paradise. Is it really? It does look pretty good over there. Yeah, it does. This is what long haul trucking is about, huh? Not done this kind of a run yet. Keep this up. I've got to upgrade this truck or trade it in. One with a sleeper berth. Let's see what we coast to down here. I should do better than 70 just coasting. All this weight pushing me. Yeah, there's 70. Passing 70. Close to 75. Not quite though. Alright, get to Ogden. See what's available coming back east. This ought to really boost my experience. See what if it does and where those 220 gallon tanks are available, at what level, what their price is if they are available. Trade in for what I got even though I just installed them. I am so curious about that special transport from Pueblo to Marysville, Kansas. You know, they say curiosity kills the cat, and it just might. I am so curious. How does that work? I can see my rest requirements being waived. But if I run out of fuel, hey, there's Evanston. If I run out of fuel, or do you? I know you use fuel in those missions, those jobs. I just don't know how it's going to work. I think that's the kicker, is to have the fuel capacity, have the fuel on board where you do not have to. Scales. We can go by. Hour and 16 minutes. It is 5:49. No, it's 3:49. 3:49. Okay, I had my time way off then. Never know about these curves till you've been on them. Nobody trying to merge on. All right. Find the Kenworth dealership up here in Ogden. Kenworth to Kenworth. Oh, we got a bunch of traffic up here. Try to give them a wide berth. Trucks in both lanes. It's always a good sign. Exit right here. Minutes. Clear. Ogden is discovered. Somewhere off to the left. I guess I'll stay in this lane. light gonna stay green? Guess so. Not until I get right to it. Alright, make another left. Alright, clear. I'll save them the old engine brake. Oh, it's a cool looking little town right here. I guess it's not so little. Called it little. I guess it's not so little. Where are you, Kenworth? I don't see you. Could be a Wells Fargo building right up there. See it on the navigation. I don't see it by sight. Train station. Tracks I gotta cross. Don't do it to me again. Alright, gotta cross. Alright, now 5:33. Alright. I could stop right there for the night. Yeah. I don't have to sleep in this thing. This thing is uncomfortable sleeping. If you didn't know, where do they want it? Probably the usual place. Just straight in. That's straight enough. I don't think it is. Nope, I am a long way off. Can I ever get it there? Yeah, that's tricky. Okay. One more time. Nope, that's not gonna get it right there. and I do it from this direction. That was my best way of getting in there. The other way. Original way. I don't know if I can do it. Okay. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I still probably is not going to get it. That last set of trucks, that's almost the same same thing. Alright. Well, that move it over. Nope. Wow. I'll just do it. Take the mulligan. I can't get that last set of trucks to swing around. So that was 8.5 average. Used not quite a half of fuel capacity. Okay. Let's see how the workers are. Danny. He's still going to Gillette with his pickups, right? Okay, no, he's coming back. No, he's going to Gillette. So the borates to Colorado Springs paid $1,100. That's good. Hopefully the pickups are good, profitable. Clamshell buckets, household appliances. Boy, did she beat me? No. But good job, Izabella. Yes. What's that do for the company? 3680, 38406, averaging of 25. Well, last 7 days is 25,000. Last 7 days. Yes, we're doing good. Bank loan went out. Services. 6 days we've paid. Have we really? Have we paid 6 days on this? Wow, time is getting away from me. Wow. Wow. It is getting away. Okay. Oh, it is, what? 6:01. Yeah. 6:01. Turn off. Okay, I'm going to do it this time. Been saying I'm going to do it. We meet back up in the morning. You won't hear that beeper no more. I'm going to go right over there to that hotel. Use some of my profits for this hotel. They probably got a, what's that? What's that breakfast thing called in the, you can get, oh, can't think of the word. But you guys know. You guys know what it is. It's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, gonna stay here. Some kind of restaurant. Right there. as well. Oh, I'm just gonna park it right over here. Right here. Turn that CB off. Tired of hearing that thing. Ain't got nothing good to say anyway. What's this place called? What? 100 Towers? I don't even see one tower there, folks. Alright, meet up with you in the morning. Well, welcome back everyone, and good morning. As you can see, it has decided to rain. It's not only raining, we've got a thunderstorm going on. Yeah, I didn't see this in the forecast. Anyway, got a job lined out. Go hook up to a trailer with an excavator. We're going to take to Santa Fe, New Mexico. Yeah, Santa Fe. Whoa, do you see those lightning bolts? Man. Nice day right here, by the way. That sure beats the cab of this truck. We got to go to the plaster. I think the plastering, son. Do I have to drive like this to... Let me check my map. Map. I guess this is weird. Why can't I do that? I gotta do this because I can't get on right here. Can I? Yeah, I've got to turn left or right. GPS just thinks I'm on the highway. Oh, that was bright. And loud. I need to find me a place to refuel. Gotta keep that in mind. Refuel. Well, nothing right here as far as fuel goes. Yeah, I was not expecting this thunderstorm. Kind of snuck up on me. Is there anything to refuel on my way? No. It's kinda, it's not even kinda close. Alright, we'll have to refuel on the way. One of the first places I see, I guess. I'll stop, pull over, refuel. Nothing close by. Well, that's a bummer. No refueling places. None at all. Except way up there to the north. Okay. Well, coffee time while we wait for the lights. That's a nice looking, that is a thermometer. I was gonna say clock. 52. Well, that's pretty accurate. Wouldn't you say? Oh, the sides of it is a clock. Okay. Ogden. Big sign right in front of us. One fuel station. Right here in the town somewhere. Yeah, it's getting rowdy. Whoa, truck, stop, stop. Have a turn arrow. Yep. That's why I don't have a light. Yeah, I can see it on the other side over there. And that's bright. Nine more minutes. I mean, surely it's not much further. All this zigzagging. That's right. Alright, here we go. Oh, do you see that bolt? More of them. I don't know if this has got any signs of letting up. What do I need to do? Do I need to turn right here? I think I do. Well, just like that, it's over. Down you go. Go down. You know what I forgot to do? That's what I forgot to do. Well, I'm gonna do it right over here. Alright, I see the entrance. I see it, I see it, I see it. Right here. Alright, get checked in. Yeah, Santa Fe. Urgent though, that's why it's paying so good, I guess. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me rip out that backup beeper. Alright. Listen to this. Haha, nothing. Yeah, I got rid of that thing. Okay, let's go hook up. Over here to the left. And I guess it's that one right there. I see it now. Well, it doesn't have any warnings on it, so I should be good to go. I don't have anything on my truck either. Right. I'll be able to see the lights come on this trailer. There they are. Yes. Air is on. Okay. Check the kingpin. It's there. Alright, let's double check. Route. Gotta get on 15. Head towards Durango. Do I want to go that route? Or is it better just to drop down? Would it be easier just to go through Farmington? Oh, I don't know. Won't know until we do this one time. Oh, fuel. Where's the fuel? Where are all the fuels? On this route. See, Price has nothing. I remember telling you that in one of the last sessions. I won't see fuel until down here. This is right before, or right at the exit to go to Moab. That's 4 hours away. 255 miles. Salt Lake. Should we make a detour to Salt Lake? Just to fuel up? It's not really out of the way. Let's do that. Let's get fuel. I don't want to take a chance on running out again. 38,000 pounds of excavator. Be considered kind of a small one. They get way bigger. I'll need that left lane. I'll go ahead and take it in case traffic wants to bombard me here. Never know. I think I saw one car, maybe it turned off. Alright, light. Ooh, I don't like this look I've got in front of me on the navigation screen. I've almost got to do a double back on myself. It's not 90 degrees. Come in front of me, good. Guess I need to exit right here, turn left. It's kind of weird. Lane goes away. All right, get on, and we'll have to probably almost immediately get right back off again. If we don't get Salt Lake City discovered out here, definitely when we go into the truck stop there. If I need to exit right here. Sign says to Reno. Do I need to get on 80? I think I do. Yes. I do. Then what? Another right. Okay. Gotta merge on first. far down. Can't be too far down. Green light, green light. Off to the left. All right. Be good to me, fuel station. Salt Lake City, Utah. Not gonna be able to make it. What all is available here in Salt Lake? There's a steel place, Advanced Steel. About all that I can make. Oh, there's a truck dealership down the road. I have to visit that some other time. Wonder what kind. What brand? I think you've got a red light. No, you don't. You got green also. I got a green turn arrow. And that was a green light for them? Well, that's not being called, that's not a protected turn then. Defend for yourself. Normally a green arrow is a protected turn. Get in gear. Quit being so difficult. Be good to me. Be good to me. Be very good. 494. That's not being good. Last one was 474. What is up with these fuel prices? Yep. Make sure the def is in there. (8:43 a.m.) Well, it says do not. Why not? Oh, I guess I gotta go up here to get out. Really? part of Salt Lake City is asleep. There's nobody out. So you know what that means. No trains either. No trains either. Well, here's a few people out on the roads. Still, it's kind of dead. There's a train finally. I'm leaving. Alright, how do I get back on the interstate? 25. Interstate 25. Southbound, that is. Alright, I see. Turn right up there. Totally missed that. Totally me. Clear, 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 clear. We are off. That's a trailer. Double. Big heavy wheel loader. 40,000 pound loader or the 30,000 pound? I've seen them in the job boards. I think that's the 30. Like 34. Exit right. Went for that white car. Already stopped. I wouldn't have known what color a light, or yeah, color this light was. Tell me if that's a red light down there. And it is. Probo is discovered. Discovering the towns this trip. It's kind of wanting to get back to Colorado, just wasn't anything, well, there wasn't paying anything. So I decided on this one. Go down to discover Santa Fe. Green right now. I gotta go. Cannot stop. And in reality, that truck neither. It couldn't stop. Climb, huh? Let's see if I can hold it. Yeah, I can hold it. Hold the gear. Well, that's costing me some fuel. Behind me. Is that convenient for them? Haven't seen one in a while. wants to try to get me right here. Not today, officer. Not today. Road is windy. Oh, I see scales. All right. Gotta prepare for them, though. There's no room to slow down for that one. Up to 60. All right. Maybe I can manage that. In high gear. Yeah, manage that. Meet up with a slow truck. Really slow truck. Car or whatever, first responders not behind me, must have been down below me. I heard the siren. Decided to leave the scene, did you? Loan installment. How many days is that now? It was 9, right? I couldn't believe. Day 10? I do believe. Just trying to remember, think back. I think it said day 9. Now it's day 10 on that 168 day loan. Whoa, get back in the road. Trying to drink coffee. Get back. I wasn't doing anything that time. Get back in the road. exit should be coming right up. Right up here. Probably tell me on that sign. Yes. Crescent Junction and Moab. That's what I need. Slow down, truck. You gonna let me go as I cross the line? All right. Well, there's nothing on that CB. Nothing but static. Turn it off. Yeah, you could go around. Why you're not, I don't know. Entering Moab. Thought I heard something come across the radio. Thought I heard something. I've discovered a recruiting agency. Well, I can't do anything about it. I can't tell you, it's red. Everybody's slowing down. Thought it might be Moab Brewery. Now. Where can I stop? Micro lunch and dinner. Well, it's a little bit past lunchtime, but yeah, I could eat. 43 left for the ETA. Alright, are you hitting your brakes? 1933 to complete the job. 6 o'clock will put us right around 9. Well, 6 hours. 6 hours and 40 minutes. Traffic is keeping me slow. Boy, they're keeping me slow. Don't you guys have a deadline to meet also? I didn't think they'd be that heavy. Alright, lane ends. The lane ends. How much did they slow down on this hill? Quite a bit. Brake lights also. Man, oh man, what's the matter with you guys? They slow down one more time on this hill. Well, it goes to 45 anyway. Another hill. I gotta turn left. I guess that truck does too. Both of them. I get through the light with them. Nope. That's a quick one. That was a quick light. Alright, they'll get away from me. At least. You would think. come on, come on. Alright, they got the yellow. Lane goes away there, driver. You'll see it in a second. More slow traffic in front of me? How am I getting so lucky? Sped up a little bit now. Cop. Almost did. I'm like, wait a minute. No. Alright, coming up to, I think it's called Cortez, Utah. Still trying to make up my mind whether I want to either go through Farmington or keep on the original destination here, or route. Go through Durango. Well, I know what will make my decision. I see a set of scales there on the cell phone. Makes my decision. I guess we're going to go to Farmington. I'm not going to double back. That is an officer. Who's going to do what? It's just stupid that I have to yield. Really, the bus is going to jump in front? I didn't think I could get through it. No way. Alright, we'll go here and weigh ourselves. 38,000 on the trailer. Alright, weigh station, here we are, 5:22. Yeah, it's gonna be way late now. Yep, urgent load. I may not make it on time. I'll make it, may not be on time. That's why I hate these urgent loads. $77.5. Let me check this right here. 16 hours, okay. I won't be late. They'll just throw my personal schedule off. $525, $426. Yeah, it's gonna be closer to 10 o'clock. I don't have to do any more of this stuff. Totally changed my route. Now, let me see what it's wanting me to do. I'm not gonna go back to go through Durango. Okay, it's not. Stay green. It just turned green. Yep. One good thing. Okay, coming up to Farmington in just a minute. I think, whoa, as I think, stay in the road. Just go on down to I-40. Not go through Farmington. Add miles, I think I can go faster. maybe not as many traffic lights. That's what I'm basing it on. Maybe. Let's go right. Let's try this. Traffic light already. All right, green. See that the yellow light came on and that truck hit its brakes. Yeah, my personal schedule is going to be way off. Oh well. Decent payout. Yeah, that's me running off the road. Looking in my rear view. Zoomed up really quick, now it's backed off. Why you do that? Get around this one. Hopefully I-40 will come in sight. 4 hours left. bad decision. Well, I thought I could get to the interstate quicker this way. It's not proven so. Just need to get to Santa Fe. 3:43. About to turn 8 o'clock. And it's turned 8 o'clock. I gotta do a loop up there. Okay. I don't get through this. Nope. You begin to learn after a while. If they stay too green too long, nah, they'll change. Boom, they'll change. Make it through that one? Nope. Well, remember this. Never do this again. Stick to the route. Well, the original route was go through Durango, but I had to go through that way station. So would it have been better for me to go back and gone through Durango? I'll never know this time around. I thought it'd be faster get on to 40 this way, but it's not being that way. Well, I get through this one. Yeah. Yes. Alright, I-40 down below. Santa Fe, not too much further. Yeah, that's throwing my schedule off big time. So now it's looking like midnight. Come on, baby, pull. Well, situations, woo, situations. Okay, I thought that was gonna say way station. Situations like this, more power would be a help. Get up to speed quicker. But we'll have to deal with it. Be late making the delivery. I'll just be way late on my personal time schedule. Gallup discovered. There we go. Flatbed in front of me is kind of slow. Why are you kind of slow? I'm not going the speed limit. Come on, man, speed it up. I think they did. A little bit. Downhill. To go to Santa Fe. Watch for the signs going to Santa Fe. Targeting drunk drivers. Yeah, you better. I'm not one of them. this. Albuquerque discovered. Yes. Keep them going. Everybody drops to 65 right up here. That historic old town museums and zoo. Not today. I'm already behind schedule. Just remember that if I ever deliver down to Albuquerque. What these signs say? Santa Fe, Las Cruces, 1 mile. Bring it down. To the right, Las Cruces. Straight ahead, Santa Fe. North. That's it. That is it. That's the one. 1 hour, 10 minutes. 22 will be 10:35. Am I reading that right? 36. 37, yeah. Albuquerque. What do these signs say? Nothing that pertains to me. Straight ahead. "49 minutes. Almost 11 p.m. I told you it'd be close to midnight. Right at midnight. Traffic, keep right. Okay, I see my exit. These guys are really going slow. I had to slow down. What's your excuse? Trying to hit the throttle just right without accelerating. Well, it was an interesting run. I'm still rolling. Interesting run. Got to experience some stuff, discover some stuff. sure got here later than I wanted to. 10 hours left on the job. Right at the light. It's gonna stay green for me, sort of. Now discovered. It's been a full day of discoveries. I like it. Somewhere off to the right. Is that a big donut? That is a big donut. The right lane goes away, but I did not see a sign saying the right lane goes away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, before I go in there, it's that last stall. I think I can drive in there with this short wheelbase truck. You think I can? I've already got one of these things sitting here. Yes, right here. Couldn't have done that with a longer truck. I couldn't have done that with a longer truck. It's after midnight. 12:17. All right. They say it's good, I say it's good. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for riding along, I guess you could say. You guys are riding right here with me. Until next time, safe travels out there. Bye-bye.